What is going on, everybody? It is Lazevo here. I am not dead. Yes, I saw some comments on my videos saying that, wondering if I was dead or what was going on. This has probably been my longest hiatus between posting videos, but I don't know. I just been taking a little break. It's summer. I'm extremely busy in the summer all the time, between whatever it is that I'm doing with work, whatever it is that I'm doing with my daughter now, and just all kinds of stuff. That's when everybody has parties and weddings and get-togethers and cookouts and barbecues, and just makes it harder not only to make videos but to even play video games in general. The only game I've been playing, this is another reason, is Diablo. I just freaking love Diablo. If you guys aren't playing that game and you have a PC that is capable of playing it, you're really, really doing yourself an injustice. Like, you need to go get that game and check it out. It's really fun. It's really addicting. I don't know what it is. Just playing with friends, doing the quest, trying to level up and all that. I don't know. I just love it. So anyway, you're watching me saw people in half here in Gears of War 3. This is some older gameplay. This is something I haven't posted in a long time, but I haven't actually played this game in a long time, but I do love the Gears of War series. For those of you that may or may not know this, I actually started my Xbox career on Gears of War. I played the hell out of Gears of War 1, the first one. That was my game until Call of Duty 4 came out, and that kind of took off from my first-person shooter obsession from that point forward. So I do love this game. I play it. I still go back and play it every once in a while. I enjoy it. So this is actually a pretty interesting gameplay. So I thought it'd be fun to put it up for you guys, something different. I know you guys see a lot of Call of Duty gameplay, and you guys see maybe some Battlefield gameplay from me, but this might be something different. Now, speaking of Battlefield, that is going to be coming for me. I just signed up for Battlefield Premium yesterday and downloaded Close Quarters, so maybe I'll even live com my very first gameplay of that. That sounds like maybe something that would be fun. Considering it feels weird to hold a controller when I pick it up right now, I'm probably going to suck, but who knows, maybe it'll be entertaining. So I did just download that, so I'm kind of excited to get into that. I'm going to do that this week, and so that's, look for that coming up. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about what I've been doing as you guys watch. This is probably the most awkward gunfight I've ever been in Gears of War. I don't know what was so funny about it, but like, we were just, doing this little dance. It was cracking me up, but look at this. This is just ridiculous. This is why I wanted to show you guys this. But Zevo comes out on top, 2 men enter, 1 man leave. That's Thunderdome style right there. But anyway, what's been going on with me? Well, last weekend, I went out on my buddy's boat, which was awesome. I have a good friend of mine who owns a construction company, which means that he makes decent money. When I say decent, he lives on a lake, has a gigantic boat, goes out all the time. I remember the first time I went out with him on his boat, he invited me out, and I said, "Hey, you want some money for gas?" And he goes, "No, just bring some beer and some subs or something like that, something to munch on, and we'll call it good." I was like, "All right." And while I get to the boat, he is filling up. He's like at the marina. They're filling up his boat for him, and the bill comes to something crazy like $500 or $600 or something like that. I was like, "What in the hell?" I was like, "I'll gladly bring a case of beer." I don't want to be splitting that gas bill. So my other buddy says a boat is he goes, "You know what a boat is? It is a hole in the water into which you throw money." I thought that was kind of an interesting definition. Look at this. Time's running out. Do I get him with the boom shot? Oh, choke. Choke. Zevo choked. But I really wish I would have pulled that off. That would have made this gameplay epic. But that long distance boom shot. But anyway, I thought that was a really awkward, funny gunfight. So yeah, I went out on a boat last weekend with my buddy and been busy all week working. I have been playing Diablo. Playing Diablo makes it hard to make videos because I'm using my PC to play Diablo. Like, normally what I'll do is I'll line up a video, get that rendering, then I'll jump on the Xbox. You can play that. But this whole PC gaming thing is not, this is not my norm. This is, it's hard for me to adjust to, and my level of addiction is hard to adjust to too. Like I said, it's the only thing I want to play. But that's going to change. Like I said, I'm going to get into Close Quarters and whatnot this weekend. So the other thing I want to tell you guys, I met this girl that I'm going to say is crazy. I don't know. Maybe crazy is not the right word. But if she's not crazy, she's she's borderline nuts, and I know women are all a little bit crazy, so this might not come as a shock to you guys, but she was legitimately like a little bit crazy, I thought. It turned out, like, we started talking, texting, that kind of thing, and granted, I have never been on a date with this girl, so I've never even met her in person. So we just started texting, and it's going really well. You know, she's like, hey, you want to talk? Because she's older like me. If you're older like me, you're not used to this whole texting game. Like, I gotta watch out for texting and autocorrecting and all that stuff. I'm not used to this, guys. So we're going back and forth. Things are going good. Conversation's good. And, you know, I'm trying to ask her out, and she was kind of like, she was kind of playing hard to get. You know, I was like, hey, add me on Facebook. Gave her my name, and she was like, not yet. You know, I don't know you that well. So I was cool with it. So that's how it starts. So the next day, she apparently went on Facebook and stalked me, I guess, and saw pictures of my ex on Facebook. Now, when I say there's pictures of my ex on there, it's not like I'm holding her hand and, you know, like, when I got divorced, I went through and took out all the wedding photos. I took out all the honeymoon photos and the vacation photos and the lovey-dovey stuff. I figured all that would be inappropriate for, you know, future relationships. But there are pictures of me and my ex on there from, say, my daughter's baptism, that kind of thing. And she just freaked out. She was like, I can't believe you did that to me. You know how I feel about exes. And it was crazy. Like, she thought, like, I did it on purpose. She basically fell in love with me over the course of 3 days, which is crazy in and of itself. And watch this, hotsy totsy. I love when he says that. But yeah, she basically fell in love with me over the course of like 3 days, which, you know, can you blame her? But no, I'm just kidding. I'm not that cocky. So she got really upset about these photos on Facebook. Facebook has caused me more drama in the dating scene than I even knew was possible. That's amazing to me. So maybe I'm old school or whatever. I'm thinking about just getting rid of Facebook. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's crazy. So I was dealing with that this week too. And then Father's Day, which was today, I had my daughter most of the day, exchanged it with my ex this afternoon. And yeah, that was it was a little bittersweet for me. Today's also would have been my 6-year anniversary with my ex. So not only is it Father's Day, but I have this, like, would have been my anniversary as well. So went up, saw my parents, hung out with my dad, did the family thing, saw my grandparents, that kind of thing. So I've been just busy, guys. I promise I'll be making more videos soon, but I hope you guys like this gameplay, and happy Father's Day for all you fathers out there. And I haven't forgot about you guys. Don't forget about me. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more stuff to come from me. Talk to you later. See ya.